Hey everyone, welcome to today's show of Seriously Really. Hope you're having a great week, and we're going to tell you some fun stuff that we've done and that other crazy people have done, and moms dating children. Super exciting show today. Hope you all like it. Yay. So Josh, did you have a good weekend?
I had a good weekend.
I hope everyone else had a good weekend too. I had a great weekend and great week. What did you do? Did you do anything exciting?
Drank coffee. That was exciting.
That's like your everyday routine.
Well, that's what Monday through Friday looks like. And Saturday through Sunday.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So Josh sent me an email last night. Josh works pretty much all the time. He sent me an email at 4 a.m. The only reason I need to be up at 4 a.m. is, one, if I would be drinking, or two, I wouldn't be up at all. I'd be sleeping. Like maybe if there was like a solar eclipse or something, but there's really no need for me to be up or anyone to be up at 4 a.m.
But it's fun to be up at 4 a.m.
drinking coffee. I had something really exciting happen. The SWAT team was at my house. Yeah, for real.
Criminal.
Okay, so I was sleeping, and I hear we have a driveway alarm because I kind of live back in the woods a little bit, and we have a pretty long driveway, so we have this driveway alarm, and so it kept going off. You've heard the driveway alarm.
Yeah.
It's really annoying. It's like beep, beep. So I'm thinking it's like our cats, or we have these crazy feral cats. We have deer, we have possums and skunks and all sorts of animals near my house. So I think it's these animals. I thought they were chasing each other or something. I don't know. So I don't think anything of it. And I wake up the next day, and my dad has talked to some people that rent an apartment like right by our house. And the woman is like, oh yeah, the SWAT team was here last night to pick up her boyfriend. Yeah.
She's lying to you. They were after her, but they couldn't find her.
Yeah, they couldn't find me, so I'm right here, guys, just so you know. But they did come, and they parked. They didn't just park they don't park in your driveway because they don't want you to run away, I guess. They parked not down my road, but a road you have to turn on to my road. Like, they parked, a good bit away, and walked up.
And she knows this from experience because there were multiple run-ins with the law.
I have had multiple run-ins with the law. I actually was leaving my home one night, and I was driving my car, which is a dark blue SUV, and I'm pulling out of my driveway, and all of a sudden I see these flashlights, and I hear someone yelling, "Get out of the car and put your hands up." And so I realized then that it's the cops. Of course, at first I'm thinking it's someone who's really just coming to shoot me. And so then I'm just wondering what I'm going to do, and I can't outrun them because I'm in my car. So I then they're saying, get out of your car and put your hands up. And I'm thinking, well, how can I open my car door and put my hands up? And then I'm thinking that the cop is going to accidentally shoot me even though I've done nothing wrong because I'm going to be opening the door. Wouldn't that make sense though? How do you get out of the car and put your hands up at the same time?
Yeah, but cops don't usually just shoot you for no reason.
I don't know. Okay, if Josh ever had a run-in with the cops, he would think the same thing. But I'm literally like trying to open my door and saying out loud, thinking that they can hear me through the windshield, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just trying to open my door. And I'm trying to open my door and it's locked. And so then I'm trying to unlock the door. And then I'm thinking, oh my God, they're going to think that this lock sound is someone shooting at them and then shoot me. I was just very worried that they were going to shoot me and I didn't want to die. And so then I get out of the car and they're asking me, are you so-and-so? And it's they're asking me about a man, but he had a kind of a known girl's name. I'm like, no, I'm not them. And they said, well, they're supposed to be driving a dark colored Explorer, and that's what kind of car I have. And then they're saying, well, you need to stand right here and wait. And so I'm standing there, and they're going to look for them, and I just keep standing there, and then finally they tell me I can go back in my house. So I go back in my house, didn't ever get to go to Target that day at all. And I go back in my house, and I'm sitting in bed, of course, terrified now because the cops have been after me, not me, but kind of after me. And the cops eventually came back to my door and knocked on my door and apologized for terrifying me.
That was nice of them.
That was very, very nice and very respectable of them to do.
Support your local law enforcement.
Yeah, but it still doesn't answer my question. If anyone can answer my question, how do you open the door and put your hands up?
Open the door with your mind. Okay, another issue that's really important that we need to talk about for all the Star Wars enthusiasts out there. Unfortunately, the petition for the United States government to create a Death Star has been denied.
I don't know what the Death Star is.
Somebody obviously hasn't watched much Star Wars.
No, by the way, I have two brothers, and I have never seen Star Wars.
I'm not actually that big of a fan of Star Wars, but I think it would have been really cool for the government to spend all of our tax money and the money of all the other countries and build a Death Star.
What? Okay, so the Death Star, is it what the characters were on, or is it what they blew up, and we just want to build a big one?
Yeah, we need to build a big one. Like it's a
big spaceship,
a colony almost. It's like a.
I thought there was a guy that wanted to do that, a rich.
Yeah, but this would. Not one person could do this.
Okay. But isn't there a billionaire that wanted to make a colony in space?
Yeah. But
Okay.
this is like creating almost a world that floats or flies in space. It's like a big giant space station, I think. And if I'm wrong, you should probably send me an email because I actually don't know that much about Star Wars. So send me an email about it if I'm wrong.
I think that we should actually spend all our tax money to do that, and all of the other countries, because I mean, obviously we can't all get along anyway, so maybe it'll be in a way that we can all hang out and we all can agree on something, and then we can put our space program that we shut down, we can put it to use now.
Yeah.
Yay!
And then it will create millions of jobs, better living environment. I've heard space is a great place to be.
They'll have to eat all organic and natural foods that are freeze-dried.
Fun.
Everyone can float around, hang out. Isn't it true that you get taller too if you go to space? But
Yeah, I think I think a 6-foot person will gain about 2 inches.
The only reason I know is because I saw it on Family Guy. Peter gets taller.
And Mallory learns everything she knows from Family Guy.
Family Guy and Whitney. I like Whitney. Those two shows are pretty much. Oh, and New Girl.
New Girl is good.
New Girl, yeah. I learn a lot from that show.
Kids don't even need to go to school anymore. We'll just watch TV from now on.
I mean, you can pretty much get all of your news from us, obviously, here at Seriously Really, and also from Saturday Night Live. That's pretty much all you really need to know in life.
Forget CNN, forget Fox News, all that.
They're too political anyways.
Yeah.
But we should build the Death Star. We should maybe restart that petition.
We can get another 25,000 signatures, I think.
Yeah, I think
there's enough nerds out there living in their parents' basements that would probably love to sign that. So
now that Josh has offended them, you've offended the people. They're not going to sign it. Oh well. That's
Too bad.
Okay. We tried.
Nerds are a part of the world. We need them.
Josh is one.
Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd, I guess.
He doesn't play Magic though.
And I don't read comic books. I play video games once in a while. But
so Josh is laughing hysterically because he learned that he could date someone his mother's age and it'd be okay. It'll be all right. Yes. Demi Moore, who is 50, is now dating Harry Morton, who is 31. So Demi Moore is dating a 30-year-old. She could literally be this guy's mother.
That means I can date Julia Roberts if I want.
Yeah. Julia Roberts wouldn't date Josh.
I don't know. I've got a great personality.
You do. You have a good personality. I just don't. My mom is 50. Sorry, Mom. But I don't think she would ever be attracted to someone who's 20. I mean, obviously she would think they are attractive, but I don't think she would ever, you know.
I think there should be a cutoff point,
Maybe
like 5 to 10 years older or younger, no more. Once you start reaching the 20-year difference, that's when it starts becoming creepy. It's like, yeah, if you're old enough to be the person's mother or father, don't do it.
What do you have in common either? I'm just curious about what you have in common, because it's hard for me to relate to someone who's 7 years older than me a lot of times. So I'm not sure what they would. What do you talk about? What, I mean, oh, but he does own. Okay, so this guy. Here's what they talk about: the Viper Room and Pink Taco. Seriously. I mean, who comes up with the names of these places? Pink Taco. Josh, you want to go
Well,
there?
the Viper Room sounds kind of fun. I think Johnny Depp actually owned that for a while.
I think okay,
Or
the
co-owned
Viper
it.
the Viper Room is fine, but Pink Taco, I can't even keep a straight face saying it.
I guess it's like Taco Bell, only a club kind of thing. So you can get your tacos.
I don't
And you-
think so, that's the real meaning of it, Josh. Okay, do you guys think we should talk about Lindsay Lohan? Yeah, Josh? You want to talk about her?
I think we should.
There's so many interesting things to say about Lindsay Lohan. I feel like she is this just like, she really does keep like E! News and The Inquirer, she keeps them in business.
She may not be making many films right now, but she's definitely keeping the industry going, at least entertainment-wise. I mean, I do have to say I do like Lindsay Lohan, and I wish her the best. But I think her behavior as of late has been kind of questionable.
As of late, as in the past like 10 years.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there. But, I mean, okay, so Lindsay Lohan is doing a new movie after her wonderful, whatever it was called that she did in Liz and Dick. She's now moved on to an indie film where she's getting paid a whopping $100 a day.
That's almost extra pay. In fact, I've made more doing extra work almost.
Yeah, that's a little sad. So $100 a day. She's starring in it with a guy whose name is James Dean. He's a porn star turned actor.
Everybody knows that they make the best actors out there. They're almost as good as sports icons and washed up musicians.
Like what was The Rock? Was he a wrestler or something? This guy will be comparable, I think, to the quality. But Lindsay actually, she was bashing her co-star James Dean, saying that what did she say? She told him to do his effing job. I'm not so sure that Lindsay is the person who should be telling anyone to do their job.
I don't think so, no. I think personally, I think maybe both of them should just not be in that movie. Just honestly.
Well, I mean, maybe it'll turn out well, but I saw the guy. The guy is cute, by the way. James, he's attractive. He's an attractive guy, but I just can't imagine how bad you have to feel about yourself if Lindsay Lohan is trying to tell you to do your job. So I don't know. Maybe he wasn't doing his job, or maybe she just was mad because she's only making $100 a day.
I think for $100 a day, you may want to think about getting back out there in the workforce. Walmart is always hiring. McDonald's, Wendy's.
Or, I mean,
fast food.
I'm not even saying that, but she could do like infomercials. What is it?
Yeah, infomercials are awesome.
They pay. I'm sure they pay well. What is it, like the Proactive commercials? Justin Bieber, I think, did that. I like the Biebs. Or what else is there? Shannon Doherty. She does this commercial for the online college. She got her degree online. Lindsay, I think that's actually the way she should go, is infomercials, because I don't know.
Yeah, infomercials are awesome, especially like at 2-3 in the morning.
when you're trying to send emails to Mallory.
Yeah.
She's not going to be awake.
You'd be surprised at the kind of infomercials you see at that time in the morning.
That's when the infomercials, what is it called? The magic bullet and stuff comes on.
Or like
the food, like the chopping food thing.
And I just love how on infomercials, it's like the stuff they give you for buying the stuff, the actual product, is probably worth more than what you're actually buying.
But then you pay, what is it? They always add in like shipping and handling.
$10 for a shipping and handling, and you know it didn't cost them that. They're making their money off the shipping and handling.
Okay, so the infomercials that I've seen lately are the online college, get your degree online. And then I've also seen there's a shoe stretcher one. Yeah, it's like a spray. You spray it into your shoe and it stretches your shoe out.
Why would you want that? I mean, unless you go and buy the wrong size shoe, you shouldn't need that.
But why wouldn't you just buy the right size? I don't know.
Well, so Megan Fox, to everybody's disappointment, has disappeared from the Twitter world. No more tweets.
No more tweeting. She stayed on there for a whopping 5 days.
I cried a lot when she disappeared.
Josh might have been the reason because he kept tweeting her, and maybe he was blocked, but we're not really sure because she was only on there for 5 days. So
yeah, it's sad.
But her last tweet was, what is this? Like, it was something about how she didn't understand what the point was for Twitter, but that is the point because we want to know what your point.
Well, there is no point to Twitter or Facebook or any of these social networking sites.
Well,
but we all have to have them.
We do. And who doesn't like to tweet? I like to tweet. I only tweet cool stuff.
I tweet like every month.
I tweet pretty often. I like it. I think it's funny, and I like to retweet people say funny things. So if you tweet me, it's at malpal1003, and it's cool. I'll retweet it or tweet you back or favorite it.
I don't even know what my Twitter account is. So we have to talk about Justin Bieber for a second.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Mallory, show them what you've got. Look.
So I was in Memphis over over this week, and I was going to stay with one of my good friends, and I'd forgotten my toothbrush, and I'd called her, and I said, "Hey, Lisa, can you get me a toothbrush? Because I want to have good hygiene and brush my teeth and everything like that." And I get to her house, and sitting in her guest bathroom is a Justin Bieber, it's called like Brush Buddies or something, Brush Buddies toothbrush, and it sings to you, and it'll sing for the 2 minutes that you're supposed to brush your teeth. And I used it, and I still am using it. I'm back home now, and I'm still using it. It's awesome. But Josh is actually more upset that Justin Bieber got caught smoking weed.
Supposedly, there was a picture posted from a party where it appears that he's smoking marijuana. So my question is, a lot of fans got upset, which makes sense because most of the fans are under the age of 16, or else are creepy old men, or creepy old women, which doesn't really make a difference. It's still creepy. So basically, and then some of the fans were actually posting pictures saying they were cutting themselves to protest him smoking marijuana. The question is whether they're fake or real isn't really the point, but the question is, why do we really care?
Or why would you cut yourself because someone is smoking weed?
Is that going to help him stop?
That's probably going to make him want to do it more.
Yes, and now the people that are cutting themselves are creating a problem for themselves, which is frowned upon in society, which cutting yourself is almost more deadly than actually smoking marijuana.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure if you put a knife to your body, that's probably more dangerous than smoking a plant.
And personally, I just really don't get it.
No.
I mean, what celebrities do in their personal lives are really none of my business.
I mean, it's my business what they do, but I just don't think that these girls should be doing that. Calm down, kids. Calm yourself.
I just don't think it's really smart. That may.
I don't think it's really smart.
No, it's stupid.
You're right, Josh. It is not very smart to cut yourself. We will not be doing a demonstration. No, we will take our Justin Bieber toothbrushes and brush our teeth. And that is
Personal
how you...
hygiene.
Yeah.
Protesting in a positive way.
Or you could just go out and buy like the Selena Gomez brush buddies, and I think that would be a good way to protest.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. Or go out and like buy Selena Gomez album, or buy like One Direction or something instead of Bieber. All right, so we're out of time for our show today. Thank you for tuning in. We hope you had fun, because we
Thank you.
did. Yeah. I just want to remind everyone to tune in because Josh has a show coming out in February. It's with 3 other people. They're really cool. They're all really pretty and fun and funny, and so you should all watch it. It's called Riverwood Drive. So make sure you keep looking at our Facebook and everything, and it also has a Facebook fan page. And we can link that.
I'll post a link. There'll be a link on this
on
this video.
on the video and on our site. So we'll see you next week. Hope you had a good time.
Bye.